At 6'6", number 9,
Thanks for joining us here on 2K Sports for NBA basketball. Our game tonight featuring the Toronto Raptors as they go up against the Philadelphia 76ers. Kevin Harlan here, and I'm joined by Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sidelines. And now a chance to see what's coming up for the Philadelphia 76ers. On Sunday, they'll go up against the Pacers in Indiana. Then on Wednesday, they'll go back home and they'll be hosting the Detroit Pistons.
And looking at the Grizzlies matchup, it's a good checkpoint to see how they fare. It's the 5th contest on the year for them and a chance to evaluate where they stand.
Now a look at Philadelphia's starting lineup. Inside for him, it's Martin next to Embiid. Maxey and Oubre, they have the guard duties. And it's George in at the small forward position. And for the Raptors, Boucher out there with Barrett. Then there's Emmanuel Quickly. Then there's Jakob Poeltl. And it's Dick in at the 2-guard spot. How important, Greg, is it to a team's confidence to start the season strong?
Kevin, I think it means more if you're a young team. If your roster is filled with veterans, you're looking at the bigger picture.
Now, quickly, after Kelly Oubre missed from long range. From past the arc, Dick, that's good.
And that is why this team has Grady Dick, a floor spacer coming into the league with an elite three-point shot.
Embiid the screen. Out to the right wing. Drops one in from the wing.
Just such a well-rounded offensive player. He's got a little bit of everything.
And so quickly, we'll bring it up for Toronto. Coming into this, having notched a win against Cleveland in their last game.
Yeah, and that one, their intensity on the offensive end was not matched by their opponent. That led to some easy buckets.
Yeah, you know, you can't allow them to get into a rhythm on offense. Once that happens, then you're in trouble.
Well, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
Now, here's Maxey. He's coming off a 22-point game against Milwaukee. And the 3-ball is good.
What a response by Oubre. Just coming down and sniping that 3.
Toronto's gone 2 or 3 from deep so far in this game. This team has handed a lot of responsibility to Tyrese Maxey. But Greg, he's lived up to it.
And has grown very well into his role with the team. Shown that he can be a scorer all over the floor. Amazing to think how far he's come in such a short amount of time.
Connects from 3-point range. Now about 2 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Maxey passes to Martin. From deep, George. Rebound by the Raptors. Dick with it. Coming off a solid outing against Cleveland. Fires away from way outside. Oubre pulls it in.
And that was a little bit of a range check for him.
You know, guys, I think he's got confidence to shoot it from anywhere, but he could have gotten a better one than that.
Raptors leading by 4. Launches a 3. Dick, that's good. Dick's got 12 in the game.
Great three-point shooting here out of the gate. That makes 4 makes already from long distance.
Bring music, scorching those nets. How long can they keep this up, though?
Pass to Poeltl. 3-pointer. And again, Toronto with the triple.
And this is the game plan for him. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
And you know what? It's all about the long-distance game for him tonight. He's getting it done from out there.
Now, here's Maxey. Martin finds Embiid. Fade away. Doesn't go that time.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
Pass to Dick. For 3. Bangs home the trifecta. He's got 18.
All these threes they're giving up have really been the driving force on this run.
Recently, the Raptors made moves, Greg, to add some Canadian-born talent to their roster.
They traded for R.J. Barrett and Kelly Olynyk, two guys that represent Canada in international play, and were both born in Toronto, now playing for their hometown team.
And it's Nick Nurse calling timeout here. He wants to check in with his team and regroup. And Philadelphia will go for a different look here. Andre Drummond's checked in for Joel Embiid. Yabusele comes in for Martin. Gordon's checked in for George. And it's Lowry in for Oubre. We've got 1:23 left in the first quarter of the game. Looking to end the run. Another miss by Philadelphia.
And being that close to the hoop, I thought he had enough room to finish that one.
Now we'll go to David Aldridge, who had a chance to talk with head coach Darko Rajakovic.
He thinks Tyrese Maxey is a guy they have to watch. He said he reads the floor well and understands situational basketball. Defensively, it's tough to speed him up or slow him down. He really plays at his own pace, guys.
Thanks, David. Maxey against Mitchell. Great communication on the alley-oop.
Always able to see the complete floor. Maxey, great vision.
46 seconds left in the first quarter. Pass to Dick. Launches it. And the Raptors hit again from deep.
That's a dozen straight points coming off the triple.
You know, they're having free reign from beyond the arc. The defense is just not there.
Now, here's Maxey. Still without a basket. Fires the three. And that's out of bounds. It was last touched by Maxey.
76ers substitution. Joel Embiid. Quinones.
Toronto leading by 17. Pass to Dick. Back to Mitchell. It's Dick on the wing. The three. Drills the three-pointer. Dick's got 27.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
And, you know, it's an all-out effort they've come in with. Very aggressive offense so far.
And so it's the Toronto Raptors controlling the game and finishing the quarter with a 20-point lead. And with as many three-pointers as they've drained, it's easy to see why they're on the cusp of a blowout. Back to the action in just a minute. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach so far that we've seen for Toronto?
Absolutely dialed in from beyond the arc so far in this one. The defense is surrendering the long-range shot here early on.
One other thing they've done really well, moving the ball around. They've done a nice job not settling for that initial option and making that extra pass.
And so in the game for the 76ers, they've got Lowry, Yabusele out there with Gordon. Then it's Joel Embiid. And it's McCain in at the two spot. And that one's good, Abaji. Here is Lowry. He has yet to score. High post Embiid from 17 feet out. Pass to McCain. And here's Lowry for the three. Abaji pulls it in.
Boy, I'm absolutely shocked he didn't get that one to go. Usually he's money from deep.
And joining us now by phone is insider Shams Charania with some news. Shams, give it to us.
Thanks. Well, the Sixers this summer signing Paul George to create a star trio, along with the great value signings around the edges, Philly is widely regarded as one of the league's most improved rosters. And guys, this team is poised to compete with the league's best. They have a big three, and they have a real chance now to win a championship.
No doubt about it. We appreciate the update. Thanks, Shams. And Darko Rajakovic calls timeout. Looking for a breather and maybe just one or two things to talk about. And the 76ers making a change here. Council's checked in. Here's the 2K leaderboard with last season's best free throw shooting teams. The 76ers in second.
Collectively, I mean, they had an amazing year at the free throw line. Sometimes free throw shooting can be contagious, and it seemed like everyone on their team had the hot hand.
Toronto leading by 23. On the wing, Mitchell. From downtown, and that one's good, Abaji. Abaji's got 5 points in the quarter.
And really, as the three-pointers keep dropping, you get the sense that the frustration is mounting for the defense.
Yeah, and they either have been unwilling or unable to take that shot away.
Toronto's gotten both of their three-point attempts to go down here in the second quarter. Hey, Clark, no one covers the college game like you. And for new pros, what are the biggest challenges adjusting to life in the NBA and the play itself?
Speed and size, Kevin. I mean, that's where it really starts. You got to be in great condition, but the speed and size of the players at the NBA level is unlike any other basketball you play. Everybody in the NBA is big and athletic, and things are just played and done at a much faster pace.
Right now, I'd send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Kevin, the Sixers have their superstar in Joel Embiid, but Coach Nick Nurse says they have to maximize him in different ways. Nurse said unpredictability is the key. We have to relieve some of the pressure. Guys are overplaying and sending multiple players at him. We have to find easy baskets out of it. Kevin?
Makes a lot of sense, David. Thank you. Shot by Gordon, wide open. That falls. Nice feed that time from Kyle Lowry.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets three, you fire three of your own. Boom.
And here's Mitchell from the arc. And the Raptors hit again from deep.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Lowry against Mitchell. Embiid with the screen on Mitchell. Lowry can't get it to go. The Raptors have gotten all of their first 6 shots to go in here in the second. What a quarter so far. Has to battle. Now, here's Mitchell. Toronto working the ball around now. Boucher, and the Raptors tack on 2 more.
And this offense is in a perfect rhythm, and you can see how they're finishing their play.
Boy, this is borderline ridiculous. I mean, every single attempt finding the bottom of the bucket.
Here's Embiid. That one dropped for his second bucket. Mark him 2 for 4.
Not known for a quick release, but Embiid showing he has that ability as well.
And you know, guys, with Embiid on the floor, it's not just about his individual play. He changes everything for everyone on that team. That's how dominant he is. It's not just statistics. His presence alone propels them.
Pass to Embiid. It's in. That's his 3rd field goal of the game. He's 3 for 5.
Hey, go to that whenever you can. I mean, Embiid has a huge advantage in size and skill.
Here's Shed. There's 42 seconds left to play here in the second quarter. Boucher kicks to Mitchell. Right wing, 6 to shoot. Battle buries it from 3-point range. Battle's got 9 points.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
It's hard for me to watch this. I mean, the defense practically giving them those shots.
Fires from deep. Good, and it's Mitchell picking up the assist. Mitchell's got 4 assists in the game. And here's Embiid. Can't get it to fall.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D, just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
And so it's the Toronto Raptors with a major 39-point lead here at the end of the quarter. Their defense has been active and effective. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much. Here with Nick Nurse. Coach, the efficiency wasn't there in the first half. What adjustments do you need to make?
I thought we got pretty good shots, and if we're not going to score, it makes getting our defense set up difficult. So you got to keep shooting them. Hopefully we start making some of them.
You can't score until you shoot, Coach. Thanks. Back to you.
Thanks so much, David, and we'll step away briefly, but get you right back out here for the start of the third quarter after this break.
And get ready for the fan. Half-court shot, drop. They're measuring up the shot. Let's hear it for the participants.
Hello and welcome. Before we take a look at the action from the first half, a brief overview of some upcoming games.
Well, I think for the Raptors, they started the season on a high note. Now they look to improve to 2-0.
Yeah, they look strong in their first matchup, played with a lot of energy. We'll see if it carries over into this one.
And going back now to that first half, you could say things are going extremely well for the Toronto Raptors.
When you shoot it efficiently, the probability of winning goes way up. It also saves you wasted energy.
Yeah, sometimes teams try hard, but they're disorganized. Not these guys.
And that's a halftime wrap. Let's get back to the second half with the call by Kevin Harlan and the crew.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. A fantastic game from Grady Dick in this one.
You just love the patience in that first half. Waited until he got the look he wanted.
Well, you know what, guys? It was all about efficient offense, not rushing things, taking your time, finding the best shot on every possession.
Grady Dick is out there with Emmanuel quickly. Then it's Barrett. Then there's Chris Boucher. And it's Pirtle in at the 5. That's the group starting the second half for Darko Rajakovic.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and Coach knows it.
Showing no signs of slowing or cooling down. They're going to ride him as far as he can take him.
The shot by George, no good.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
Here's Dick, covered by Oubre. Takes the 3, and again for 3.
He has been on the money from deep.
Yep, definitely looking to shoot it as much as possible. And so George will bring it up for the Philadelphia 76ers. And Clark, we know the last handful of years, the 76ers have been a threat in the East.
7 straight years of playoff runs. Can't get past that second-round barrier, though, Kevin. But as far as success, they've been as consistent as it comes in the East the last decade.
And how about the last 5 made shots have all been threes? The defense is just giving up a barrage.
Most teams get the message to cover shooters after 1 or 2 wide-open looks at the three-point shot, but it seems like they have just not figured it out.
Cans it from downtown.
That last 3 must have bothered George a little bit. He goes to the arc with a purpose and fires off his answer.
Here's Dick. Good, another from 3.
And what a fireworks display he's shown us tonight. Just keeps knocking him down from deep.
Greg, he has just exploded from beyond the arc. That last make tying him for second in most threes in a game.
And it's a 4-way tie now. Himself, Curry, Zach LaVine, and Dame Lillard.
That bucket in no time at all. Dick's got 41.
It's just hard to believe that someone can perform at such a high level. They've got to thank him for this lead.
To the wing right side. Here's Embiid. And he comes up with the deuce. That's now 8 points for Joel Embiid.
Usually you can expect Oubre to be the finisher, but when somebody else is this open, he moves the rock.
And here's Toronto. They're on a 14-5 run here. Toronto working the ball around now. Here's Dick, and he's got 41. Connects again from distance.
There it is, a shot that puts him at the top of the record book.
Well, Greg is now tied for the mark for most threes in a single game. In one word, amazing.
In all those great shooting performances from Klay Thompson, well, this night belongs right there with him.
With every passing season, Quickly's role seems to expand. Good, another from three.
Unbelievable. Gets the record with a beautiful three.
A new single-game record, GA, in a night that everyone will remember for the rest of their lives.
And Klay Thompson's mark of 14 is bested. What a shooting display.
And the 76ers call time here.
The new record holder for the most three-pointers in a game is Dick.
So it's both teams making substitutions here. Right now, let's bring up the 2K leaderboard and see the teams that really knew how to clog the passing lanes last season. The 76ers, number one.
You know, I don't know if the numbers even told the story. I mean, their defense was as good as it gets, often just leaving their opponents completely demoralized.
Maxey against Mitchell. Martin kicks to Maxey. There's 1:38 left to play in the third. It's rebounded by Dick. The Raptors have gone a perfect 7 of 7 from the field here in the third, coming out of the break very hot. With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Kevin, thank you. Tyrese Maxey has stepped up into a starring role with the 76ers. He says, these guys have the ultimate confidence in me, all the way from the organization down to the players. So I can just go out there and be aggressive, play my game, even through mistakes. It's all part of extraordinary growth for the guard. Kevin?
Yeah, thanks. He is rewarding their faith. And I love his statement on growth. He's always looking to expand. Count it. Dick's got 52 points.
Strong work for him at the offensive end, helping them to maintain that lead.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Here's Maxey. And again, unable to change momentum here. 32 seconds left in the third quarter. Here's Dick. Another bucket. Wow!
And what a night. Arguably the best in franchise history.
Tying the franchise mark for most points in a game. The next basket breaks it. And it's Gordon penetrating, and it's Gordon finishing it off.
And Gordon has the burst of speed you like to see in a guard. Excellent at knifing through the defense to the cup.
Pass to Dick. Shoots the three. Yet another bucket.
And never in the history of the franchise have we seen a game like this. He's putting on a remarkable performance.
It's their all-time single-game scoring record. Their fans will be reliving this game for a long, long time. And so it's the Toronto Raptors, able to put on a show for the ages. They've been playing some inspired defense, giving up very few easy points. Right back after this break. Welcome back, everyone, as we continue on a record-setting night.
And a three-point barrage, the likes of which we've never seen. This man is etching his name in the history books.
so Lowry will bring it up for the Philadelphia 76ers. And so in the game for the 76ers, they've got Jackson. Yabusele out there with Joel Embiid. Then there's Gordon, and it's Lowry in at the point guard. Out left to the wing. Here's Carton. And again, Toronto with the triple.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Clearly just an example of a different mindset between these teams.
Jackson gets the bucket.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
And again, Toronto with the triple.
The defense a step slow, and you can see the results.
That's 3 in a row from out there now, so they've got to do a better job contesting.
Pass to Embiid, shoots, and his offensive struggles continue.
Boy, the defense got lucky there with him missing it, but they don't want to chance that again.
Sinks the three-pointer.
Having a lot of trouble stopping the three-point shot.
And they're not making up for it with their own shots from deep either, so that's a double-edged sword there.
First minute and a half of basketball played here in the fourth quarter. That's in, coming off an assist from Lowry. Lowry's got his 6th assist on the night. Toronto's gotten off to a great start from three-point range in the final quarter. They're a perfect 3 of 3. Here's Battle. Drills it from outside.
Yeah, that's 2 straight three-pointers they've allowed.
76ers have gone 3 of 4 in field goal attempts since getting things started here in the fourth. Pass to Embiid. And here's Gordon. Here's Yabusele. Philadelphia moving the ball around. Here's Embiid. Misses in close. Raptors have gone a perfect 4 of 4 to start the final quarter. Can't ask for anything more than that. Here's Abaji. And the Raptors hit again from deep.
Boy, you have to be impressed with the offensive production. They have got it firing on all cylinders.
And, you know, the lead just keeps growing. I mean, this game is not going to get out of their grip. They're going to keep pulling away. And you guys know JoJo loves busting out these dunks. What an athlete.
Awesome rewind courtesy of the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. The Raptors have gotten every shot they've taken so far in the fourth quarter to go in. That's 5 in a row to start the quarter. Abaji and the Raptors hit again from deep.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
Boy, it's been a three-point barrage. They came out gunning and have not stopped.
Jackson passes to Yabusele. And it's off from three-point range. Here's Toronto. They're on an 18-7 run. Here's Abaji. Trains it from beyond the arc. Abaji's got 9 points now in just the second half.
So many of the plays they're running designed to create opportunities from deep.
You know, that's exactly their plan here in the fourth. Work to find space behind the arc and then bury some threes.
Beyond the arc. Kept alive. Another shot. Shot is good off the back rim and in.
And so it's going to end up in the record books as a blowout, a dominating performance for Toronto.
And this was one that never really was in doubt, I thought, an all-around dominant performance. And you kind of thought that maybe even going into the game.
Yeah, there was a sense of that, and man, they just pretty much blew them right out of the water. A clinic was put on display here today.
And so with this, they'll end up with their second win on the year.
And asserting themselves up front here, guys. They'll be taking the front end of a 4-game season series between these two. They've got to feel good about getting the upper hand tonight against Philadelphia.
And, you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for Grady Dick.
Just an outpouring of points from him. Nobody could do much to keep him from dropping it in.
This could get even more out of hand if they continue to put up points.
Wow, Kevin, what a performance we are seeing.
Abaji can't get it to go.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Here's Jackson. And it's in there.
Defensively, you just can't afford to give these easy looks up. just asking to get burned if you do.
And the Raptors with possession. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Pass to Abaji. There's the three. Sinks the triple.
And you can sense that these fans, these players, they are ready to celebrate.
And I think they can start that celebration right now. I mean, what a terrific team victory.
Here's Jackson. Got a hand on it. And that'll be Philadelphia as it goes out of bounds. 76ers retain possession. We've got 13 seconds left to play in the final quarter.
Stepping in from the line, George, very good and capable from mid-range.
Mitchell passes to Abaji. Puts up a three. And again, Toronto with the triple.
Just a humongous fourth quarter for him, especially from long range. Just in a groove now, and that trade has been deadly.
And so Toronto takes this one, but by a big margin. They poured it out in a dominant showing in front of a crowd that loved every minute of it.
And, you know, this game could really be a defining one for what they can do when they are playing at their best. I mean, being here at home no doubt helps, and the execution was flawless.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Clark Kellogg, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. And now, our player of the game, Grady Dick.